guys, we're going to be studying the Golden Rule today.
What's the golden rule?
The Golden Rule is, how do you like to be treated?
Kindly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Respect.
Right. Well, if you like to be treated that way, I bet other people do too.
Are you
So
sure?
you need to treat other people like you would be treated yourself. And that's kind of the golden rule.
But what if they're mean to me?
Well, if they're mean to you, that don't mean that you, well, doesn't mean that you can be mean back.
Well, I think so. We gotta treat them the way they want to be treated, right?
Yeah, but being mean.
What if they're bad people?
Well, that's a judgment call.
What if they
And
threaten
you know,
me?
that's another thing you're really not supposed to do either, is make judgments about others. Yes.
What would Jesus say?
Jesus would say, do not hate your haters. And he would also say, do not judge, because if you do, then you will be judged also. Okay? How does that sound?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
No, but I got one. You guys want to play video games after this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go back over to Damien's house.
Okay. Well, anyway, class dismissed, and we'll see you next time.
All right.
Thank you.
Riley, you're going down in wheat bowling, man.
Oh, come on. We all know Riley's better.
Yeah, you wish. Split.
Come on, you got this.
There's no way she can get the spare after this. Womp womp.
Snake eyes.
Womp womp.
Cry about it.
Hey!
Beginner's luck.
Yeah, right. Beginner's luck.
Beginner's
You-
luck.
You wish.
Riley, look at this.
What? Damien,
Yeah?
explain yourself.
What did I do?
What are you doing?
What does it say?
I did not
Says
do that.
Damien was stealing from my family business.
Nuh-uh.
There's no way Damien would do that. He's too good of a guy. We've known him for so long.
Oh,
I refuse to believe it.
He doesn't have money.
He always
What?
was different from us.
I'm
What?
y'all.
What?
I'm alone.
He would never steal. Why would you say that?
I'm alone, y'all.
Do you understand how mean and how rude that is?
I'm alone.
No, Damien, we don't have
I
to say
saw.
You
something.
you saw something? What'd you see? Where's your
I
proof?
saw him steal chips.
Yeah, Damien, let's go. We don't have to be here. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, get out of here.
I can't believe we're splitting up like this. This is terrible. How could they do this to me? What in the... I am in prison because I belong to the Lord. Choose God only to be his people. I tell you to live this way. God's people should live. Always be humble and gentle. Be patient and accept each other with love. You are joined together with peace through the Spirit. Do all you can to continue together in this way. Let peace hold you together. There is one body and one Spirit, and God called you to have one hope.
Hey, what's good?
Hey Brenna, I just wanted to talk to you really quick. I think we really need to get together and talk about some stuff. I saw something earlier that really made me think about what happened with Damien and the other guys in our friend group, and I think we just need to get together and talk about it.
Where would we do that?
I was thinking the fellowship hall, you know, it's where we always used to meet up.
Yeah, but are you sure they would actually want to talk to us? I mean, they kind of just stormed out.
I think we really need to hear Damien's side of the story and figure out what's going on.
that's true. We don't really ever think about how other people feel.
No, so let's get together and figure this out.
All right, when?
Tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Sounds good.
We gotta find a way to contact them though. We
We'll
have their
figure it
numbers.
Okay, bye, Brenna.
Bye, Riley.
Can't believe this is all going on. We've been friends for so long, now we're split up.
Me neither. I can't believe it.
All because they thought you would steal something, especially from a friend.
I mean, I have a job.
I know. And they're too, I don't know, I guess they just don't want to realize that because they're influenced by social media.
Yeah. I don't believe in half the stuff they post.
Me either. It's just a bad place.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think they called us here for anyways?
You know, I'm not sure.
Hey, guys.
Oh, hey. So
Here's your ball, by the way.
why'd you call us here?
Well, we got to talking and we thought we should hear your guys' side of the story and hear you out. And it was wrong of us to put the blame without hearing your side of the story.
Especially since we wouldn't have wanted to have it happen to ourselves.
Yeah, I get that. Damien, do you want to tell them what you told me? Because he told me something I think you guys should hear.
I have a job. I make $10 an hour mowing. And I don't know what your family business is.
Well, what really made me get to thinking was I just happened to pick this up and I saw that in Ephesians chapter 4 it said, I am in prison because I belong to the Lord. God chose you to be his people. I tell you now to live the way God's people should live. Always be humble and gentle. Be patient and accept each other with love. You are joined together with peace through the Spirit. Do all you can to continue together in this way. Let peace hold you together. And that really made me think that it was wrong to put the blame on you and that we shouldn't lose all of this just over some silly rumor.
Yeah, I mean, how can we be held together through unity if we're not peaceful with each other?
And if we can't trust each other.
Yeah. You know, guys, I just think this shows how much glory Jesus brings to friend groups like this. Because after all, right? Jesus unites. Hey kiddos, what's up? Welcome back to KidVid Cinema. I'm Caleb,
I'm Brenna. I'm Damien.
I'm Brianna.
and today at VBS, it's all about unity. Because what does Jesus do, guys? Jesus unites. Well, what does unity mean to you, Brenna?
It means being together and helping each other out, you know,
Right.
when you need it.
So what are some examples of unity in your life, Brianna?
When me and my siblings come together to help out around the house.
That's right, I like that. What about you, Damien?
One of my friends helping with schoolwork.
That's awesome. I know I need a lot of help, so having that unity is very great. So, let's talk about this story. What happened in the story today? Well, we had an awesome friend group, and they ended up getting torn apart. What tore them apart?
A rumor.
A rumor.
On
And that was-
Snapchat.
on Snapchat. Crazy stuff. And, you know, we chose this story to show how rumors can affect everyone, you know? Just not friend groups, but social media can affect a person sitting on their couch scrolling through TikTok, you know? It's bad stuff out there. So that brings me to my next question. Do we think social media divides people or does it bring people together?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, a bit of both.
Let's get one side for why it divides people.
Causes unnecessary fights.
Ooh, yeah. Like, again, those rumors on Snapchat that we saw, just real mean, nasty stuff that wasn't even true to begin with, you know? So how can social media bring people together?
It makes distance, you know, less because you don't have to be
Right.
right next to someone to talk to them.
Right, so what if you had a friend who lived in another state? You could talk to them that way. Is social media always the safest thing?
No.
No. Kiddos, this is why you need to make sure that if you're using social media, you should have permission from your parents and you should tell them if you see anything bad. What's some other safety tips we can give our fellow Paul messengers out there?
Don't friend random people.
Don't friend random people. I like that. Damien, do you have any tips?
Nope.
Brianna?
Don't talk to people who are a lot older than you.
I like that one. That's a good one. Well, let's talk about some friendship. You know, this group, you're going to see them a lot more this week. They're full of the coolest people I know. But they let a rumor ruin their friendship. Should we always believe in rumors right away?
No.
No. Damien, have you ever had a rumor tear up your friend group?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, it wasn't nice, was it?
No.
It wasn't fun. No. So we shouldn't really let rumors ruin our friendships because these are people who are close to us, people who are going to be there for us to bring that unity. And if you let a rumor tear that apart, then you won't be able to have unity. You won't be able to have those friends anymore. Got anything else to say, guys?
Not really. I
No.
mean,
You need to make sure the rumor is proven true or false. You need to fact check
right.
it.
Ooh.
Check it.
That's right. I like that. Good point, Brianna.
and you need to communicate with your friends so that
Yes.
no unnecessary fights. Because they could have avoided it if they simply actually asked him. You know,
Right. And what happened in the video? Those
they
are
made
the
assumptions.
Right, the friend groups automatically took sides. You don't want to take sides and divide the friend group. You
Nope.
should talk it out. Well, that's it for us here from KidVid Cinema. We're on the road to Ephesus today, guys. Make sure you help Paul out, deliver those messages to the church. Make sure you enjoy today and make sure you have fun. And as always, we'll see you at the end of today at Ephesus. This is KidVid Cinema signing off. Bye.
See you later.
Bye.